Hello friends, welcome back for another pregnancy update. If you can believe it, we are now in the third trimester. If you're new around here, my name is Sandy-Kaye, and if you're not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining my channel, being part of this family, and I post motherhood content every week. I get out a video and just sharing life as I figure it out with my two kids. I have an almost 3-year-old toddler son named Trenner, and then I have a 1-year-old daughter named Jordy Ray. Let's go ahead and start off with baby. This week, the baby's the size of a cabbage, 14.5 inches long, and weighing roughly 2 pounds. Baby can now hear you, although it is a little muffled with the vernix covering their ears. I start to feel hiccups at this point, which is exciting. Little one has started to develop muscle tone from all that kicking, rolling, and punching. All right, friends, let's go ahead and get into my symptoms and how I'm feeling this week. I am currently, tomorrow I will turn 27 weeks. On Friday is my turnover day. Today is Thursday. I cannot believe it. I seriously didn't realize that I was in the third trimester. I thought it was at 28 weeks, and then I looked it up and learning it was 27. I'm like, oh my heck, I'm in the third trimester. And I'm still feeling great. I just feel so grateful. I was watching a lot of pregnancy updates and just realizing how blessed I am because I'm not experiencing back pain, fingers crossed, and like not really having any aches and pains to complain about. I am feeling so good. I helped a friend move this week, 2 or 3 days. I spent a couple hours each day with my kids. I had my daughter on my back and I was scrubbing walls, and I'm just so grateful that I feel good enough to do that stuff. It could also be nesting mode kind of starting to kick in because I've been wanting to organize and clean a little more. So yeah, in general, feeling super good, not that tired, not needing naps, and the nesting as far as like getting baby stuff ready has not really kicked in yet, but I think it's only gonna be a week or so before I start pulling out baby little girl clothes, little newborn size. It's always my favorite is looking at the newborn clothes and remembering just how tiny. And I did cloth diapering from newborn with my daughter, so that'll be so fun and cute to pull out all those diapers, and I will try and get a video of all that nesting to come in the future. Something fun is I've started to feel kicking from the outside and see it for the first time today, and it just felt like more distinct limbs, more of a jab from a hand, or it could have been a foot, but it just felt like a more distinct limb. I'm still biking and running with the kids, either pushing them in the stroller or biking with them behind my bike in a trailer, and that has felt awesome. And again, I just seriously feel so blessed to be able to be active in my pregnancy and feel good enough to do that. And I think being active also just helps me feel better. I've been craving a lot of ice water and have been trying to stay hydrated as it is hot. And for cravings, I've been enjoying bananas. In particular, I like them when they're a little green. I cannot stand if they're all yellow. It has to have a little bit of green on it. But I've actually been craving bananas and cottage cheese with peaches and some pepper, a little heavier on the pepper too. I've really been loving. And similar with last week, hot cocoa and toast, and then also cinnamon sugar toast, which those are two like childhood things that I usually never have, but I've just been craving lately. And then of course my go-to is dark chocolate and peanut butter, still loving all that. And I find it's funny because tomorrow I have my glucose test, and I find that I get like I remember distinctly last time too, getting just like really strong cravings this week. I don't know if it's because I'm thinking of the glucose test and it's stressing me out a little, but like I had some chocolate ice cream that I didn't know I had in my freezer because I had put it in like a glass container, which is kind of odd. I guess I was trying to save space. So it's like, oh, score, my favorite ice cream, and I was eating that. But since tomorrow is my glucose test, I had one little piece of dark chocolate and was trying to cut it at that just to hopefully not mess with that test. All right, so I could have experienced my very first Braxton Hicks. I don't really recall throughout my other 2 pregnancies really noticing them, but I had the thought when this feeling came, like maybe that's a Braxton Hicks. So when I was biking, I was kind of just, it kind of felt just like a tummy cramp, and my belly didn't feel super hard, but maybe just a little tighter, and then I would just kind of massage where I was feeling it, and then the feeling would go away pretty soon. And the same thing when I was walking quickly, I started feeling it again. So I don't know if it's really Braxton Hicks, and I try not to pay much mind to it because I try and feel them earlier. My best moment this week, I would just say biking to the library and then going to the park. I am just so glad that I get to be home with my kids. Last off is what am I excited for, and I am so excited to be going to my in-laws' house. It's been probably at least a month since we've seen them, probably longer. So I do miss them, and so I'm looking forward to driving there after my husband gets off work today. It's only 2 hours, so that's not too bad. And just getting to see my son and my daughter with their grandparents and their cousins. And it'll just be so fun because my daughter is walking now, so they'll get to see her walking for the first time, and they just grow up so fast. Let's finish off with a bump update. My 27-week belly. And that is everything for this pregnancy update. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!